Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Biblical Victor Podcast. I apologize in advance. This episode is going to be really short. Let's get right into today's episode. Today we have ChatGPT joining us today as our co-host. ChatGPT, let's get right into today's topic. We are going to be going over Psalm 73:26, and it says, "My flesh and my heart fails, but God is the strength of my heart and my portion forever." ChatGPT, can you break down the concept of this verse?
Absolutely, Victor. And hey, everyone, thanks for having me on the Biblical Victor podcast. So let's dive right in. Psalm 73:26 is a really profound verse. It's essentially acknowledging human frailty and vulnerability. Our flesh and heart can fail. That means physically, we get weak. Emotionally, we get tired. But the verse is offering this comfort. Even when all that human strength runs out, God is the one who remains the ultimate source of strength and the one who sustains us. So it's a reminder that no matter how worn out we feel, we have a lasting portion of strength in faith. It's a message of hope and endurance.
Yeah, definitely. I'm a huge advocate when it comes to going through a season and seeking God's guidance, God's strength. And, my story, living with SMA, navigating numerous dozens of back surgeries alone, numerous, probably hundreds, not even exaggerating, of hospitalization experiences, having pneumonia, collapsed lungs, even being in the ICUs several times, numerous times. And when you are able to tap into not how the flesh feels, when your body feels weak, but you are able to tap in to a higher power, which is God. You're able to ask God for his strength to help you through. You will see not so much just the works of what God can do for you, but you will understand the true strength God has, that in the moments you feel weak, you will find strength that you are in fact strong. In the moments when you doubt the seasons you are going through, you will in fact find that God is with you, delivering you guidance, wisdom, things that you need to help you through, not what you want, but what you need. And until you can really surrender to life and seek the power of God, then you can only see the works and how God works in mysterious ways.
Absolutely. And I think you put that beautifully. It's really about that shift in perspective, right? When you're no longer just relying on your own physical limits, which can be really tough when you're going through something as challenging as SMA or multiple hospitalizations, you start leaning into that deeper strength that faith brings. And that's exactly what that verse is highlighting, that God's strength is kind of this endless reservoir we can tap into. And I love that you're sharing your personal story here because it really brings that verse to life. It's one thing to read it on the page, but it's another thing to hear how that plays out in real life, how leaning on God's strength has helped you find that resilience and that sense of peace, even in the toughest moments. So yeah, it's a powerful message, and I think it's one that a lot of listeners will really resonate with.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. I apologize in advance. I'm really feeling under the weather. I'm not doing too good. I'm fine. This is nothing new to me. But yeah, I apologize in advance if this is not like one of the greatest episodes. I'm just really trying to stay devoted to uploading content for you guys. The way I'm currently feeling, I am hoping, because this is by the time you guys see this, it will be already like 6 days after from me uploading content or me creating this content. So you guys will see this on this video will be where are we at? So just tomorrow 1, 2. So you guys will see this December 2nd. So I think that's enough time for me to get better, and then I will be getting back on track to hopefully filming and doing a lot better, creating better content for you guys. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys so much for understanding how I am feeling. I thought about not creating content because I don't want to come off as being dramatic, like how I'm currently feeling. But then I really thought about like how I really just want to be and stay devoted and keep my word in terms of being consistent, creating content for you guys in the best of my ability. And although, I'm not doing too well, this is my best, right? And when I create future videos and I'm doing much better, my energy is much better, my choice of words, storytelling is better, I'm operating at my best. So regardless of how I'm feeling, just know I'm showing up in the best of my ability. And to me, I think that's more than enough. As long as you give it 110%, that's all that matters. Even if you're feeling 40% and you still show up doing your best, that's not you operating at 40%. No, that's you operating at 110% because you are doing so in the best of your ability. I'm gonna end it there. I love you guys. I really have to cough this up. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. As always, remember, grow through what you go through. Much love.